Hello and welcome to Manchester, the birthplace of the world's first ever computer, the Industrial Revolution, Harold Shipman. Over the next 6 weeks, we'll meet an eclectic bunch of people as we explore their take on modern spirituality. First up this week, it's a band called the Nu Romantix. And as we meet them, you'll see that they've got a wide spectrum of spirituality, from the Christianity of the drummer and the lead singer, to the unconventional and some would say controversial world of owl worship. We'll meet the band members and join them on their quest to shoot their first ever video. So join me, Ian CURLEY, on our journey that truly explores the bottom of our souls.
I formed the Nu Romantix just a year ago, actually. I decided I needed an outlet for some of my more creative bents, and rock and roll seemed the obvious choice.
Well, I've got 3 kids that are not in school. I've got 3 kids in school. The eldest one is 15, then there's Marie who's 12, and Joseph who's 7, and then I've got Hazel and Lol who are 3 and 6, and I've got another one. Who is it? I can't remember. What's the other one called? Bob. Yeah, that's it, Bob. The other one's called Bob.
1, 2, 3, and middle C, middle C, middle, middle, middle C. Right, okay, you've got your hands sort of, I don't know, it looks weird. You've got, wrists up. That's right, okay, now, think, like wrists, yes. Try this.
I originally started the Nu Romantix because they really needed an experienced keyboardist there, and basically by the time I came along, I was the one that kind of pulled it all together really, without that kind of rhythm and the way the keyboard kind of pulls all the music together. I don't think we'd have got where we are.
Better. Okay, let's try the octave up.
Which is?
The octave up, Phil, so that's the next C. 8 notes in the octave. Okay. Right, and same again, yes, and middle C, middle C, middle, middle, middle C. Very good. No, I think you can really get the hang of it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if you can try both together.
Well, the band really came about from an idea that I had. We were sitting in the pub, as you do, and I just thought, I like new things, and I like being romantic. How about the Nu Romantix? Because everyone loved the 80s. Everyone loved the 80s. I loved the 80s more than anybody. And that was probably the best part of my career, singing and songwriting and being the lead singer of a band of bands. So I loved it, and so I kind of thought, hey, let's do this. And to be honest, a lot of the band were into it. To be honest, that they said it wasn't going to work. And then since I came up with the song and stuff with the help of a few others maybe, that they've followed what I said. And yeah, that's kind of where it came from. Me.
So yeah, I started the Nu Romantix in about 2 years ago, and I got me. It started off with me and CATHY to start off with, and then we. Oh, what was that? I just switched that off. Yeah. And so then it started off with just me and CATHY, and she had this kind of idea for writing some music. I mean, neither of us obviously had actually written any music, but you know, we had this idea anyway, and that's all you need. And we're going to be really big. So that was basically the main plan of it, really.
When our souls come over to mine, they had a look at my religious pictures and realised that we could be Christians and that for them. This one here I've had for a few years, which is God knocking on a cottage.
This is my favourite passage from this note. This one is. Oh, this one. This one's my favourite passage from the Bible. It's called the death of Elisha. I think she died in an airplane somewhere in America. Now Elisha had fallen ill and was on his deathbed, and King Jehoash of Israel, a grandson of Jehu, came to Elisha and wept over him and said, "O my father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen thereof." Elisha said to him, take a bow and arrows, and he took a bow and arrows. Elisha said to the king of Israel, "Put your hand on the bow." He did so, and Elisha put his hands upon the king's hands. He said, "Open the window to the east." The king opened it. Then Elisha said, "Shoot," and the king shot. "The arrow of the Lord's deliverance," said Elisha, "and the arrow of the deliverance from Syria, you shall smite the Syrians in Aphek till you have consumed them."
This is the Book of Jehovah. I thought I'd bring this with me, so you can have a look through it when I've gone and, read up on what we're, going to talk about today. The main thing is that when you're working, you've got to donate 10% of your wages to Jehovah, It's to go in the fund. You know what I mean? I don't know really what they spend it on, but there you go. There's loads of money in the pot anyway. I've heard that if you skin, they'll help me out a bit, give you a few quid, make everything all right, help you with your bills and that, which is a good thing when you're on social, because I can't afford to pay my bills sometimes. But I just go on a Sunday or Saturday if somebody's there, at the Jehovah's Witness place, and they give me a bit of an handout. Pay my bills, get a bit of food in, well, put quite a bit of it up my nose like, but...
I bought this in Carfu, this one. There was a few things you could have. There was like a clown leaning against a lamppost with like the light coming down on it. What else was the Carl?
Can't remember. Don't mess with that.
There was a clown. There was that. I don't know. I think there was another clown juggling, or Jesus on the cross. So I thought, get the Jesus one. It looks quite good. Move, Carl. I'm trying to show.
I'm dusting, if you don't mind.
Duster! We need a sweeper! I'll be the sweeper! I'll be the
So
sweeper!
this is the Jesus one. Put it up now. It's quite good. It's a bit dusty, but I think it adds to it. Really. It looks a bit like Barry White.
Elisha said, "Strike the ground." It struck it 3 times, and then did so no more. The man of God was angry with him and said, "You should have struck 5 or 6 times, for then you would have struck Syria until you had destroyed it, whereas now you will strike Syria 3 times only." And Elisha died and was buried. That was before she got on the plane, I think. Missy Elliott did a song about it. That's the death of Elisha. Hasn't got any pictures of her, but I did see her on the copy of front cover of Heat magazine once. She's very pretty.
It was at this point that we started to doubt their claim to being a Christian band.
I'm Bongaba. I'm Bungaba. Oh, you look beautiful. That colour really suits you, you know. Come on, go to school. Bye.
Yeah, Cathy, just play that. Just play the kick drum for me. You know your what do you call it? Your biscuit tin. Okay, just 1 second. I'm just put the microphone to the earphone thing. 1 second. Right. Okay, I'm ready. Start playing. Yeah, that's great. Let's have a listen to that. So, hold on a second. Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant, Cathy. Great, okay.
Well, my main idea was to get a group of very creative, talented artists, musicians together to form a band, and then like maybe do kind of like wedding receptions. That's mine. Go and get your own. Yours is on the table. Yeah, so that was my idea. And sort of I got everyone together.
Keep bellowing. We spray the spray to keep away the pain. We spray the spray. Knitting for me is a therapy. It keeps me focused. It keeps my mind off the hell I've been through before in my life. Addiction is a terrible, terrible thing. And when it's to hairspray, it can be deadly. The addiction grows and we will hairspray, hairspray, hairspray. That's just a short one. Thank you, darling.
It's quite easy, really. Middle C, and then you could cross over, like that. Let's see if you can, should we try that? With the thumbs, we're working the thumbs, that's right. Okay, very good. Right, okay. Right, after 3. 1. After 3, Phil. 1, 2. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at the keys. You're playing the piano. 1, 2, 3. Middle C, middle C, middle, middle. Oh no.
Yeah. I know.
C.
Oh, no. Not again.
It's okay, I'll try again. 1, 2, 3. Middle C, middle.